One of the loneliest feelings is looking at your own life and thinking, I'm here, but I don't feel like myself anymore. You didn't lose yourself all at once. You disappeared quietly inside responsibility, survival, meeting expectations, and being strong for everyone else. But the person you were has not disappeared forever. She is still there, waiting for you to come back. Today, I'm sharing 5 meaningful steps to help you find yourself again. I'm Amina, and this is Amina Talks, where honest conversations bring us closer to who we truly are. Number 1, recognize the version of you that was created just to survive. Sometimes we develop habits that protect us during difficult seasons. We become quiet to avoid conflict. We become independent because depending on people has disappointed us. Those habits may have helped you survive, but they may no longer belong in the life you're trying to build. Ask yourself, what helped me survive then, but is hurting me now? Maybe it's always saying, I'm fine. Maybe it's accepting less than you deserve because you're afraid of losing people. You don't need to judge that version of yourself. She was doing her best to protect you. Thank her, but let her know that you're ready to live differently now. Number 2, separate who you are from what you do for other people. Many of us become so used to being needed that we begin to confuse being useful with being loved. And somewhere along the way, we forget to ask ourselves, am I okay? Please remember this. You are a human being before you are useful to anyone. You deserve care even when you are not performing, fixing, achieving, or helping. You do not need to exhaust yourself to prove that you have a good heart. Begin making space for yourself. Sit quietly, drink your coffee slowly, take a walk without answering your phone. Let yourself exist without feeling that you must earn the right to breathe. Number 3, become curious about yourself again. When people try to find themselves, they often search for the person they used to be. But maybe you are not supposed to return to an older version of yourself. Maybe you are supposed to meet the person you are becoming. Start with small questions. What makes me feel alive now? What have I outgrown? What am I pretending to enjoy? What would I try if I wasn't afraid of being judged? And most importantly, what kind of life would allow me to feel like myself? You don't need to answer everything immediately. Try something new. Return to something you once loved. Give yourself the opportunity to hear your own voice again. Finding yourself is not one dramatic discovery. It is a series of small, honest moments. Number 4, rebuild trust with yourself. You may trust other people more than you trust your own feelings. You may ask everyone else what they think before making a decision. You may know that something is wrong but continue ignoring that feeling. Self-trust is rebuilt through small promises. If you say you're going to rest, rest. If you know that a situation is draining you, take a step back. If something matters to you, give it space in your life. Every time you listen to yourself and respond with care, you send yourself a message. My feelings matter. My needs matter. I can rely on myself. You will not always make the perfect decision. That is not the goal. The goal is to know that whatever happens, you will not abandon yourself. Number 5, choose honesty over approval. Sometimes we lose ourselves because we become who other people are comfortable with. We say yes when we want to say no. We stay silent to keep the peace. We make ourselves smaller so nobody feels threatened by our growth. But belonging that requires you to betray yourself is not true belonging. You don't need to become cold or selfish. You can be loving and still have boundaries. Some people may not understand the new version of you, and that is okay. Every time you choose honesty over approval, you come home to yourself. Finding yourself again does not mean changing your entire life overnight. It means noticing the moments when you leave yourself and gently choosing to return. Return to your voice. Return to your needs. Return to the dreams you pushed aside. Return to the parts of you that became quiet while you were busy being strong. You are not behind. You are not broken, and you are not starting from nothing. You are starting from experience. Maybe finding yourself is not about becoming someone new. Maybe it is about finally giving yourself permission to be who you have always been. It begins with one small, honest choice. Make that choice today. Tell me in the comments, what part of yourself are you ready to reconnect with? Subscribe to Amina Talks for more honest conversations. Until next time, protect your peace, honor your journey, and remember, you are always allowed to begin again. With love, I'm Amina, and this is Amina Talks. I'll see you in the next one.